Hello survivors, hello, welcome to the stream guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, hope you're having a good day. Today's stream we are going to be playing on the beta region pretty much exclusively. Although I do kind of need to go back to my other region to do the roadmap, but I might do that off stream. We're going to be testing out some stuff. I have claimed some goodies. They gave out some LB3 characters of the new tier. It was exclusively defense team characters. It doesn't look like they're allowing you to tier up your attack team at the moment. I think they want to see the difference maybe between a high tier defense and a low tier attack. I don't know. We'll have to see. I did say in the stream I did yesterday, just previewing the update, that it'll be very hard to do the test on the Whisperers and so on and so forth, but they have loaded up some Wales account in the beta region, so it isn't like your normal beta region, it's an actual like whale account on your account. It refreshed my account and it made it level 300, and I've got all the $200 weapons and stuff, so we have a chance to actually be able to do it. We have to mod out the Whisperers and maybe the Telltale as well. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so here is the update. In beta, it looks pretty simplistic. It's just these two road maps. These apparently are going to run every single day. Right now, it's got placeholder rewards. You know how it works in beta. But as you can see, if you get 1 star, you get a coin, effectively an award. If you get 2 star, you get a different reward as well as the first reward, and then if you get 3 star you get all 3 rewards. And then you need to, as you can see, 14 rounds, 10 to 13 rounds, and 1 to 9 rounds. That's what you do on each stage. Then once you complete the act, or as you complete the act, you'll get act completion rewards, as you can see here. If I get 5 out of 15 like turn stars altogether, out of the possible 15, I'll get a reward. 10 out of 15, I'll get a different reward. And 15 out of 15. So you have to perfect it for the other reward. I mean, it would be nice to see it be like 14 out of 15, because you can just be like unlucky and get a 2-star randomly, but it is what it is. Also, it is worth noting, the way rounds work on these stages, if you defeat an enemy on their turn, it adds a turn, because of how it works. So if you kill an enemy with burn and bleed, for instance, and it's on round 9, it instantly adds another round. So it'll be round 10. And obviously burn and bleed and stuff like that would be a bit slower. It is going to be nightmare mode, so you can't do battle items or continues. And then when you start the stage, it will tell you what you can and can't do. Right now it is world energy. I'm guessing it's not going to be world energy once it goes live. We'll see what happens there. They're going to have to announce the kind of like configuration on what the rewards are instead of roadmaps. This could potentially be used in the current event that we're using right now, where we're doing stuff for steel. They could potentially use these roadmaps instead. You know, it is possible that they use these roadmaps instead. It would be nice. It says Act 4 coming soon. I hope there's not going to be an Act 4. This is already too much. This already takes 45 minutes, and if it's daily, it's going to be brutal. If it was like weekly, 4 acts would be absolutely fine. But I think whoever's making these decisions doesn't play the game. And unfortunately, that's the same what you can say for a lot of people, a lot of badly, you know, run games out there. And RTS is pretty badly run at the moment, where a lot of the decisions on what people have to do is just way too much. Way too much. And it's actually pushing people away from the game, not making people engage. You know, you're not leaving people wanting more. There's actually a known saying, leave people wanting more, whereas people want less right now, which is bad. We're going to just fix up the Whisperers. As you can see, I have been given a bunch of characters. If you are in the beta region, I think you go to the shop, and then you go to Grey Market, and you can claim these characters for free. Be very careful not to click add max and claim 500. I did that I thought it'd be funny, but I actually crashed my game. Don't do that. Also, I will claim 1 copy of Eris, because you actually get to see Eris as a grade 1 character here, which you don't ever get to see, because I think you instantly got her as LB3 before, which is pretty cool. That's how she looks grade 1. Pretty cool indeed. Pretty cool. I'll show you the stats difference first. So some people wanted to know what the stats difference was on characters. So if we go to someone like Danny, this is him at maxed out LB3, 720. He has got 46,520 attack. And then if I click view max, he gets just under 3,000 attack. So just around about an 8% increase, pretty much. You know, 7% increase in attack stat. Obviously, the bigger their stat is, the bigger the increase will be, but the rough percentage increase will be around the same. I will go over this in finer detail in a future video, but you are going to get a reasonable chunk of increase on stats when you actually do max them out. It's another 160 levels. You know, it's an extra 10%. And don't forget, these characters already have an extra 5 to 7%, I think, on the original released characters in Mythic Era, because they had boosted stats from last year. So effectively, these characters got like close to 20% extra stats than the original characters, although those original characters can get used and maxed out at 880. I wouldn't be using the new gear on your Sandies and stuff like that. Those characters are not going to be able to utilize that too well, so it is just worth noting. Like I said, I'll break this down in a bit more detail on each separate like part of this in a future video, but for now we're going to check out the road maps. I can basically just autofill, maybe. Let me see. Does it allow me to autofill? It should just autofill Whisperers if it does. There we go. So it can autofill. I will take him out. But we can also search for the allegiance. So if you didn't know, you can actually search for your allegiance. So you can search for Whisperers and it just shows me all the Whisperers. Decide which ones we want to take in. I'm going to take in these ones. And I'm going to have the attack ones next to each other. Like this. We've got someone who can do ransack and stuff like that. Although, okay, the weapons are graded, but they may not have the weapons I like, you know. It's just kind of random. I'll go with just more damage dealer weapons. Okay, they don't have... Okay, they do. I'll go with that. Oh, did they upgrade it very well? No, they didn't upgrade it very well. Okay, that's a problem. We will go for something else then. Oh, these aren't very good weapons. They're just like, just the stats been increased rather than the third slot swaps. This is the only problem with, I guess that's better. Oh no, strong attacks. I need that with 1535. There we go. So we'll go with that. Okay. Let's see if we've got a ransack weapon here. We'll go, not upgraded, but we'll go with that maybe. I'll go with the upgraded one, 55% attack. Yeah. And what did we put in his hands? I think we put a strong attacks weapon in his hands. Improve strong defenses. I want improve strong attacks. Or just strong attacks. I might have to just go for the ransack weapon and we don't take strong attacks. It would be nice, but it is what it is. Where is it? They don't have the okay, I mean, I guess that's it. The base weapon on this character is not amazing. Have they got the... We've got that weapon. And we need it. Improve 1535 and double attack. I'm mainly taking this for the improve 1535. Although there is another weapon you can take, which is the impair line weapon, which is pretty decent, I guess. But this account doesn't seem to have it, which isn't great. Which is a surprise. Which is a surprise. But they've got two of that weapon. I'll take that, I guess. Okay. Are these characters modded? Guessing not. Not really. Not really. Yeah, massive whale. I wonder what like, for a whale though, this is really terrible. Really terrible. You'd expect slightly better. But yeah, it is what it is. I'll go for AP drain here. Got to remod a little bit. We'll go with HP maybe. Survivability. Okay. Other people's mods. Okay, we won't go for that. What does it actually give? 30%. Okay, it's the same as okay. Double attack versus. Gonna just have to mod everyone. We'll just. Hopefully we've got a couple of these. Here we do. That's where you can. That's where the whale smell is. That's what that smell is. All of these. Okay. And we need one versus alert as well. There's that. Go for stun resist. Just go stun resist on everybody. And here we'll go for HP, defense versus strong. No, actually, defense versus alert. And then we'll go with 2 resists, which we'll go for Daze resist because we want to use his sig. And we'll also go with he's a support character, right? So we need we need just in case we come up against Princess, we need taunt resist. It doesn't look. Oh, we got one. Good. And AP drain. And then here we'll go for some damage too, but not as important. Fast and tough. Let's go for extra damage against tough characters. I think she's going to be the least effective character because she was more of an infection based character, and infection just kind of gets destroyed in this, unfortunately. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll just get that. So the team's alright. The team's pretty decent. I'm just going to read your comments a sec, guys. One sec. Okay, what's up, Margot? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Moon? What's up, Daylight? Cygnus? Welcome in, guys. What's up, Steve? Levi? Mohammed? Don't you just love it when you try to comment and ad gets in? Does it actually stop? Damn. That was a jump scare. Cough or something next time. What? What are you talking about? I can't do beta. I'm on iOS. That's why I'm streaming, because some people can't do it or aren't signed up, so they can see it from here. It didn't update my old open beta. Should I make a new? It's up to you if you want to join it or not. Want me to predict that what 720 attack does versus 880 defense? I need to think for 1 millisecond. Next qualifier will be horrid. This doesn't come out live for a while. I mean, I'm assuming it comes out before War of Champions because they want the whale rush on. You know, they want that whale rush. Talk about whale rush. There's a gold rush tonight. It starts tonight. It got announced earlier. Unfortunately, they only announce things like 6 hours before they start now. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. What's up? What's up again, Levi? I said hello already, but yeah. I'm from Palestine. Okay, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Stat boosting in the middle of war season. Check. Going to 3 defenses in the middle of a war season. Going to 3 defenses. Hasn't it always been 3 defenses? Leaving overkill since it's too hard to fix. I think it's always been 3 defenses. I mean, they could easily fix overkill by making it more beneficial to actually win wars quickly. If they made it so that you got 100,000 from the win bonus and you could only repair once, people could only repair once, it'd be better to clear teams quickly. But because they don't do that, and they make it more beneficial to farm people. And when I say people, I mean mercs. Like, let's be honest, the person who wins War of Champions is the team that farms the most mercs. And that doesn't really seem like a competitive thing for me, but it is what it is. It's kind of like, I used to watch Fortnite competitively, and then I stopped because it got boring. Because competition in Fortnite used to be you drop into a lobby with your as a 4-man squad, and you break up into 2 teams of 2, and whichever of the group can kill the most enemies is the winner. But they're against a random lobby of like noobs, so they're farming noobs. Like it wasn't really, it was just like, it was weird, you know. It was really weird. But yeah, but it is what it is. Why defense of red and attack of red? Wait, did I do a defense of red? I might have done a defense of red by accident. No, it's attack of red. Oh, you mean on him? It's because he doesn't do any damage. So I do defense of red because I don't want him to take damage. That's it. Like, when you have a support character on an attack team, they don't need attack versus. Like, for instance, Trader, the blue Trader. Let me just save this team. This guy. Okay, he's not here. He was at default in a team for some reason. If we go into here, leader skill, it'll be actually interesting because like some of these characters are modded apparently. Okay, they don't have Trader. Okay, there we go. So like Trader doesn't need attack versus because he's not. I mean, he does damage, but he doesn't need to. But you're better off making it so that he doesn't take damage. So like defense versus fast will make him survive nicer. If that makes sense. I mean, it definitely makes sense. Like one of the characters that this was really good on was Andrea. If man, it's lagging a little bit. It's lagging quite a bit. If anyone remembers this Andrea, because she was pure burn damage, and burn damage doesn't need attack versus. If you go and check my guide for this character, I talk about it in this. She doesn't need that, so you make her more tanky. I think I gave her attack. Everything else was attack, so like she needs flat attack, but she doesn't get any bonuses from. She didn't get any bonuses from anything else. So like, I gave her the bonus like this, but then I gave her defense versus fast, and that way, like these were actually better mods. I just put random in here, but it's more. So I got the set bonus of 18%, and I got the attack bonus. So that her flat attack went up, but also her survivability went up. I think I gave her HP or something. And that was really good, man. I really like this character, by the way. She's probably one of my favorite characters. That era of having Andrea 2000 was really fun for me. It's a shame that they like destroyed her. Like, it was a good free-to-play character, fun. I guess she was just getting overused, so they nerfed her. Like, yeah, great, fantastic. Anyway, we're going to move on to the roadmap. So right now we're on the Whisperers roadmap. I think the difficulty probably will be the difficulty. You can see the progression, by the way. You can see it says 14 plus rounds for 1, 10 to 13 for 2, and 1 to 9 for 3. This is the same throughout the entire roadmap, except for the last stage, which is considered more of a boss stage. And you can see all the turns go down by 1. So you need to take that into account. And then if I preview the next roadmap, it started at like 14 plus here, and then it went to 13 plus. The next roadmap starts probably at 13 plus, and then goes down to 12 plus. And then the next roadmap starts at 12 plus, and then the boss goes down to 11 plus. Right? The first 2 roadmaps when I did alpha testing, with a pretty massive team, like this is fully geared team, you can get through the first 2 roadmaps. The third roadmap is complete RNG, massive randomness. You can beat a stage for 3 stars, you can get RNG'd. The stats are heavier, and so are these. This is what you've got to know for every single stage. This is what you're gonna have, and we'll just read it. All fighters on this team get a permanent plus 25% damage over time reduction. And this is the defense team. So the fighters you're coming up against. All enemies get 2,000 bleed damage for 13 turns, which decreases to 1,000 on round 10. So that means your team is taking 2,000 bleed damage every single turn. So you can have people who cleanse. Like right now in this team, we've got Lydia. So she's going to cleanse. Right, so that's not as big a problem, but it's just worth noting. All fighters on this team get a permanent 100% infection resistance which decreases to 50% on round 2 and 0% on round 10. Basically, this is to stop turn 1 infection. You can bypass it with control characters, but there are no control characters in this allegiance. So do not do Mike's infection off of turn 1, because it will not work. You save it for turn 2, and you have a 50% chance that it will occur. All fighters on this team get a permanent 30% main resistance, which decreases to 15% on round 10. I'm not sure why there's main resistance here against this particular team. There is a very nice weapon that you can use on Beta that would make it so that he could do main damage instead of normal damage. That would be fantastic, but because there's resistances here, and every one of these resistances gets increased. So like, I think by the last stage, it's 100% main resistance, you know? All fighters on this team get a permanent 30% crosshairs resistance, which decreases to 15% on round 10 and 0% on round 14. 14 is when you get 1 star. So when you're in the 1-star field, you're going to have a normal fight, and initially it's going to be difficult. All fighters on this team heal 20% of their max HP for 13 turns, which decreases to 10% on round 10. These can get stolen away, and they turn into like a 2-turn buff or something like that when you get them, and they don't reapply. I think that's just worth noting. So you can steal it away from someone and it doesn't reapply. So ransack's going to be quite important. All fighters on this team get a permanent 30% heal reduction resistance, which decreases by 15%. And there is some heal reduction that comes in with this team. Now, right now, there's no weaknesses and no resistances. I don't think they get any weaknesses at any time during this. This comes for the attack team, because the attack team does get weaknesses and field effects that negate certain aspects of what they do. Like I said, we'll go through this as we progress. So we'll start the fight, and you can see the first team we're going to come up against is a Telltale team. And if we check out their stats, the stats are not too crazy. We've got 13,000 defense and 53,000 HP, right? So like, the defenses are quite low. The first stage is reasonably accessible when it comes to beating it. But you can see a lot of my team are controlled, right? A lot of my team are controlled, even if it's easier to do. So she's going to come back and sig and like blow up half my team. Like, you can die off of turn 1 just from her if you don't hit a crit, which I didn't do. I didn't hit a crit on Alpha. So she's going to come back and blow up my entire team. That's pretty much how it's going to go. And then we've got reflect mods as well like that. You can have characters just instantly taken out. This is just worth noting. So back comes... Okay, she didn't actually do her signature move off of turn 1. That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. But the damage should be fine here if you've got a geared up team. But as you can see, things like reflect... And this is a full reflect attack team that it will get fully smashed up with reflect. 100%. Right now, we're doing fine. Like I said, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You should be able to auto this to a certain extent. You just got to be very aware of very particular characters. The first act is very accessible. If you've got a fully maxed out team, you should be okay. You should be okay. And now, because we 3-starred it, we get all 3 rewards. If I would have only 2-starred it, I would have only got the first 2. And you can see, right, actually, it doesn't show progress. Okay, that's a shame. It doesn't show, like, how many your total stars are for, like, the progress rewards. I guess it will just give you the reward. Like, it will give you a tick, maybe. Okay, we'll go to the next stage. I'll show you the stats again. I'll show you the field effects again, and we can see if anything's changed. Now the bleed's gone up to 3,000 from 2,000, so it's going to progressively get worse. And this is just wave 2. Sorry, stage 2. And then the infection resistance now goes to turn 3, so 100% infection resistance for the first 2 turns. I personally don't like this on the infection resistance. I did raise this during the alpha, just because this team only relies on 2 things. It relies on infection and decap, and they do actually nerf both of those things. So what's the point of there being whisperers here? This could be any team, and it makes no difference that it's whisperers, because in the end, all you're going to be using is your percentage damage in signature moves, and that's it. Like, the effects, and this is effect-based team as well. That's what makes it worse. So now we're against this team. We have got a character with payback on this team. Now, obviously, we can't target the payback, right? We can't target the payback. We have to get lucky. Just the way it is, we have to get lucky. I could potentially get lucky with Lydia. If I take someone out, I could get lucky where she normalizes him, but it can be just complete RNG. We gotta kind of risk it here. We don't even take out the character. Double absolute defense. So now I'm kind of screwed on where I can attack. I'm kind of screwed. Not much I can do. Not much. We'll try and cleanse some bleeds. We are getting the decap procs on the first act, which is nice. Which is very nice indeed. I can't attack the payback again. I don't even think I can basic attack the payback. We'll see. I mean, I bet I can just control. Now, what I could do is I could just kill them with a basic attack. If you have a good enough weapon with Lydia or Beta, you can get away with that. Like the weapon I've got on Lydia does extra attack with them having max HP. These early stages are quite easy, air quotes. This character could kill my entire team. They have reflect until turn 6. I think I have until turn 9 to kill this character, so I could use the defend action to get there. Does actually pause the game. Look at that, it pauses the game when I bring this up. That's interesting. I could get to turn 6 and wait, but if I do a basic attack now, I should get reflected. Has they not got the weapon? I don't know why I didn't get reflected. Under pressure. I should have been reflected, right? Okay, I don't know why Beta didn't get reflected. That he might. Does he have the reduction or no? No idea. No idea. Maybe he's got it built into his kit somehow, but he didn't get reflected. Now it's worth noting as well, like my characters, the star rating isn't based on how many are alive. So I can have one character alive at the end. It's just based on how quickly I beat the road maps. Pretty much as simple as that. Finish last levels on those tunes. I mean, you have to take Whisperers. There's nothing. You've got no other choice. You've got no other choice. There's no other choice except taking Whisperers. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. So what we can do here is I think we can take both of these characters out and then re-stun them, and they should just die. So you got to time your stuff. Like that was turn 1. You can turn 1 most of these teams if you time everything correctly. I think against some teams you are going to be required to use skins instead of Mike, because you're going to come up against Zoo, and Zoo will kill one of your characters unless you have 4 fast characters and an advanced fast hitting weapon. So I'm actually going to swap in Zoo right now, and as you can see, Infection's useless. So Mike is kind of not usable. So Mike's a Whisperer that is not usable in this, unfortunately, and Alpha is like 50% trash in this because she's mainly a infector with her skills when it comes to what she could do. So we're going to put in skins, and we're going to give skins the weapon that heals. This one. If you haven't got this weapon from the League store, no, sorry, not this one. This one. If you didn't get this weapon from the League store, you're going to be in a lot of trouble on this roadmap, because you're going to come up against Zoo, and Zoo will give you an infection, and there's no way to heal it unless you have 4 fast characters in that weapon. That's it. You can't cleanse it. You can't ignore it. So when you come up against a Zoo, it's going to be massively problematic. Now we're at 5k bleed per turn. You know, it is what it is. So this will kill like a lot of my characters quickly. But because we've got Beta, we get a big stat increase. So for this Allegiance, it's maybe not so bad. For Telltale, it'll probably be a lot worse. We'll keep going. Beta's just an absolute beast on Act 1, so he's going to be just getting through teams. No crit and still Rex. Shouldn't be a problem here. Shouldn't be. We'll get some Halos come in probably. Although we might get a double attack. No, she got normalized. That's great. So, like I say, Act 1 is not too bad. You just got to be careful of the field effects. It's not doing the tick here on the right-hand side. Maybe you have to complete... Oh, you have to complete all stages. Ah, that's a shame. It's not progressive. That is a shame. Okay, we'll go to the last stage. Now, this one I have to beat a turn earlier. Now 1 to 8 instead of 1 to 9. And then the team is objectively harder. And the stats are way better. Before we had like 13k defense and 50k HP. Now we've got like 30k defense and like... Well, actually, the HP is not super high. But the defense is very high on a lot of these characters. So that's just something to note. You can potentially just one-shot characters still on this if you have like Beta and Lydia buffed up. And now we're at 10k bleed actually. 10k bleed. Let's have a little check. Can we check the bonuses? Here we go. Can check this. No, that's not it. Okay, I can back out. I can back out one sec. Because now we're on the last stage. If I go in and I click this, see that all fighters on this team get a permanent 25% damage over time reduction. I guess that's actually the enemy, not me. All enemies get 10,000 bleed damage for the rest of combat, which decreases to 7,500 on round 7, 5,000 on round 9, and 2,500 on round 13. This is most likely going to kill somebody because I can only cleanse a certain amount of bleed. That's why the fast healing weapon is also quite important. All fighters on this team get a permanent 100% infection resistance, which goes to 75% round 6. So again, infection is just completely useless, unfortunately. We haven't had the decap boost come in yet, but I think that comes in Act 2. And then there's the other ones getting buffed up. The attack team's still not got anything going against us. But I think eventually what happens is you actually start off with less attack. So it's just like, yeah. Good job. Good job. Okay, so we'll just do this. And then we'll just stun people. And just hopefully get rid of people. It shouldn't be too hard, like I say. The first road maps, as long as you've got a leveled up team, shouldn't be too problematic when it comes to damage. But you can see, like, the damage I'm taking is pretty hefty. That's why that fast heal is quite important. I'm actually going to use my... we didn't take her out. I should have maybe used my Sig, I'm not sure. Now, Pizza Boy Glenn can be a problem, even with a team that's buffed out, just because of the way he works. We can cleanse some of the bleeds. Now you can see he's taking no damage. No damage. So that took me 4 rounds. And that's Act 1, and I should get full completion of the act. That's how it works. That's a simple understanding of how it works. We'll go through it, though, to see the difficulty of the next act. It definitely gets boosted. If I go back to the act, you can see I've got ticks on all the stages complete. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, got ticks there too. Pretty much as simple as that there. The 1 to 3 defenses was a couple of seasons back. Alright. That was a couple of years back. the 3 defense thing happened like 2 years ago. I mean, 3 defenses is way better than 1 defense. Anyone who thinks that 1 defense was better than 3 defenses is absolutely having a laugh. 1 massive whale defense versus 3 defenses with one of them definitely being weaker than the others is way better for the game. Way better. Anyway, we'll move on to the next act. And can I see the negatives on this yet? Everything gets boosted up a bit. Now it's like a permanent 30% reduction. The attack team hasn't had any debuffs yet. That's actually pretty good. But does the bleed carry over? Is it still 10,000 now? Okay, there's no more bleed. Oh, there we go. All teammates permanently get minus 5% attack, which decreases to minus 15% on round 9 and 25% on round 13. So this is actually debuffing you the further the fight goes on, which is weird. It's making it harder for you the longer the fight goes on. Whereas the other ones, it's making it easier for you the further the fight goes on. Kind of strange, but it is what it is. We'll start the fight. Stats about the same, or slightly worse than the last one. The defenses are nice and low. Just got to make sure you target the right characters. Like I say, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We aren't having any decap issues right now. We're relying like really heavily on beta to get things done. If you have beta, you 100% need to max this guy out. So in the next level ups, get him maxed out. He 100% needs to be maxed out. Because he is the key character for this. Because you see, on these early stages, I'm not getting any negatives for decap. But then we move on to this stage, and as you can see now, from here on forwards, they have decap resistance. So 50% of the time, that Michelle skill where someone gets decapped, my entire team gets AP, it does not work. And Whisperers are now pretty much completely nullified as an allegiance. And then here we go, here's Zoo. Someone got infected by instantly cleansed it. I think it was Alpha, because I healed everybody. That's if you come up against Zoo, he might be on this stage every single time. They might not change stages. So this might be stage 2. You 100% need to have this weapon and 4 fast characters to counter that. There's no other way to counter it. Someone will die, and if it's the wrong character, you could be done. That's it. You're done for. We can just try and get through this. The weapons they have on them as well are pretty heavy. Focus stun on Wang Fa. And then the attached weapons are completely different than what you normally have. So like, you could, like, another focus stun weapon. Absolute defense. So you got 2 weapons where it's focus stun, which you might not be used to actually seeing. We did get the 50% proc, so we got lucky. And this is where the RNG starts to come in. So then now we can do the ult of this character. And we've now nullified this weapon. If you've got Michelle, she's the only character that can stop characters' weapons from working, because she can stun them. So now this stun on defense will no longer work, so I can just attack this character without a problem. And this reflect should not work with stun, right? I don't know if under pressure works with stun. I don't think it does, so we're good there. And we managed to take the team out. That's nice. That was pretty fast. But if I didn't hit the decap, that might have been like round 4, you know? That's kind of just how it's going to be. Next team, another Zoo. So again, stage 3 is another Zoo. Someone might want to take some screenshots for the stages. Now we've got to target somebody. Stats are going up a little bit. HP is increasing. Defense is increasing by about 30%, 40%. Do we see field effects here? Yeah, we can. No, we can't. I thought you could see field... Oh, yeah, you can on the left-hand side. Everything's got skulls on it. 50% reduction still. I'm just thankful the bleed's gone away. Honestly, I think... Just thinking about it, bleed being on the first act is so problematic for new players, because they're not going to have anywhere near the HP that I've got. I tanked it just from my HP. Newer players are going to have closer to 20k HP, 30k, like 25, 30k HP. And if they haven't got beta, even worse, that bleed could actually just fully one-shot an entire team. Like, I don't think they maybe 100% thought that one through, but it is what it is. Let me see. Focus stun here. I'm just going to risk it. Okay, it looks like we got the kill. But he has decap resistance as a character, I believe. I think he actually has decap resistance as a character. We did get stunned. He actually might have focus stun as well. Luck of the Irish. Okay, so he's just giving them extra stats. That's why maybe they've got a stats increase. So it's not going to be anywhere near as much damage as before. But as you can see, I've got 45% attack down on all my characters. I think that's from Zeke. I can't really remember. So now we're into basic attack territory. And Reflex is still fantastic. I think that Beta's Rush is deal damage. Yeah, so you can deal damage to this character with Beta, you know? We did get full team AP drained. I think that's from... Why she got a double attack? Oh, it's because I went for the improved 1535. I think that's from Zoo. And these sort of things are massively problematic. You can see the fast characters are all targeting one character. They'll target your best damage dealer a lot of the time. Ah, he might have been reflected. Yep. So I could potentially lose this because we got 2 characters killed by reflect mods. We'll see if the infection can land. It's not going to land. Okay, we managed to take him out. Fortunately, the defense stats are so low that it's effectively pure damage that we're doing, which is not too bad. Which is not too bad. So we'll get on to the next stage. Like I said, these ones shouldn't be too bad. For your daily farm, it doesn't take too long. It's the last act that's brutal, like I say. Okay, we're not going to be able to take him out. Tanky. And we've got 2 characters. We've got lots of characters infection here. Oh, it's because of the leader. Okay. I don't think we can fully out heal this. Maybe we can because of the 4 characters and the fast healing weapon. I guess we'll have to wait and see. We did land an infection apparently, which is actually kind of hilarious. And she is normalized, so she should be dead. What weapon has she got? Focus stun. Focus stun. Absolute defense. If I had the impair weapon on Michelle, it'd be very much nicer. I'm not really sure what I can do here, to be honest. Except, like, risk attacking focus stun. Because I kind of don't want one of these characters to die. I think... Yeah, she cleansed herself. That's good. That's actually good. Because I need to kill her with Lydia so that I normalize her. Did that work? Did we normalize? Oh, she's got normalized resistance as well, doesn't she? Yeah, she has a normalized resistance, so it's going to be 70% of the time it's not going to work. The other option I have is maybe... I need to, like, control her somehow. I don't think there's a way. She's... Oh, no! Beta, of course. Beta counters her. I completely forgot he got updated. Well, I mean... Did they have Halo? They just randomly came back. She was normalized, so her Halo couldn't work. I swear I didn't see a Halo buff on the floor. Let me just check. They were both Halo, but they didn't have it. And she was definitely normal. Oh no, she cleansed, didn't she? So weird, man. So weird. So weird. It is what it is. It is what it is. Decap. See you later. Okay, so 4 rounds. Next roadmap stage. Now it's going to get boosted again. 100,000 HP. So you're getting stats that are fake now, effectively. But it's still the defense is nice and low, which is reasonable. Focus stun. That is his weapon, so I'll let him have that. That is his weapon. So that's that. I can't remember. I don't think I've got ransack on anybody. Maybe her. I think he's got reflect though, right? Yeah, I don't really want to do that. It's just basic attacks. Can cleanse, bleed. I don't think I've got bleed, but we'll cleanse it. So I'm going to have to do the Michelle thing this time around. That'll probably be a smarter thing last time anyway. So you can see they're quite tanky. Even though he's only got, what? 30k defense. It's just because he's got so much HP. Okay, so now we can take her out. And we can try. Nice. And now I can stun her. I did stun her, but she still did her adrenaline rush. Which is kind of strange, but... Welcome to RTS. Okay, now we got Kyle. This is gonna be fun. Let me not do any basic attacks, so I can actually rush. Because he heals before he gets attacked. Like my signature move right now with Lydia should kill him, but he's gonna out heal it. Okay, it did way too much damage for him to deal with. That's good. That's good. Fortunately, the stats are not too crazy high. So, like, that's Act 1 and 2. As you can see, Act 1 and 2 is not too bad. that'll take you like 20 minutes a day, you know? That'll take you like 20 minutes. Each stage will take like a couple of minutes, you know? You can blitz each stage. I was obviously breaking it down, taking a bit longer, but now we're getting onto the stages that are going to be, well, at least in the beta, they were ridiculous. But because now we have an Act 4, they might have made it different. There is a possibility that this is reasonably straightforward too, and then they're going to bring out a ridiculous thing later in Act 4, because in the alpha, this was insane, and you could not beat it pretty much the first time. We'll read the field effects first, so you get a good idea. So now all fighters on this team get a permanent minus. All team members on this team get all enemies, get a permanently get minus 10% attack. At the beginning, then it decreases to 20% and then 30%. Deep cat resistance still at 50%. Your attack team doesn't get any buffs. This is what could make these fun, if they give the attack team specific buffs. Like, they should give attack teams buffs like 100% stun resist. You know, that should be a thing, in my opinion. But then no stun and defense weapons wouldn't be as effective, but it is what it is. Reflect mods the most. Yeah, I did say that reflect mods are trash in the alpha, but I think the feedback that I got from my input there was, if we don't have reflect mods, we're not using all of the mods, and every team will have 2 similar mods, which is reasonably true. But reflect is trash on mods. It's just like, it's never been good. It's always been a broken mechanic. They've never addressed it. They've always seen it as working as intended. It's always working where you get reflected more damage, more health than the person has taken. So like, if they take 10,000 damage in health, they'll still reflect back the damage you dealt, even if it's more health than they've even got. You know, if they've got 50,000 HP and they have 100% reflect, the max they should be able to reflect is 50,000, but they can actually reflect like 700,000. Reflect is just completely broken when it comes to that. I think it works the same way with Payback. The only way it actually is working properly is with Waste Not. Waste Not Reflect works 100% perfectly, because obviously you never do more damage than you need to do to take out the character with a Waste Not character, if there's a character adjacent, which is great. Anyway, we're going to the next stage. Let's see if they change the stats. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed it. I don't recognize the team either, so it looks like they changed. It looks like they changed it. Now we've got Hemorrhage. This is a little bit more problematic. We also have to hit this decap, I think, or this guy is going to wreck us. So we've got a 50% chance of stopping this guy from destroying our team, or he's going to destroy our team. It looks like he's potentially going to destroy our team. Okay, wait. Did we hit a crit? We did. Oh, she got reflected. Of course she got reflected. I think he's going to revive. I don't think he's decapped, because I would have got the bonus. Oh, no. Apparently I stole it. Oh, it's because the signature from Beta cleanses the enemy. That's pretty good. But yeah, reflect mods are trash, for sure. But it is what it is. What can you do? What can you do? So they changed the third act. That's not too bad, I guess. That's not too bad. Do I hit this? No, I can't hit this. I cannot hit this. I can now, though. I didn't do any damage to him? That's weird, isn't it? That's really weird. Okay. I did get my adrenaline rush from the decap. Oh, it's laggy. Okay, I think I got 14 taunted. Okay, let's see. I have to win. Do I have to win this turn? So I have to I have to kill 3 characters this turn. I did not do that. I don't know why that... Oh, it's really, really laggy. That took like 10 seconds to do a taunted attack. It's really laggy at the moment. I don't think I can beat this. We'll see though. Maybe he can take her out with his double attack. Nope. So it's lagging a little bit, which is messing me up a little bit. And obviously the hemorrhage is coming. There's the first attempt. I think I cleansed 3 though. I'm pretty sure I did her signature move. Let me see. Maybe it's not cleansing it. Nope, it cleansed. I don't know why it didn't cleanse on the last try. Let me try again. But yeah, Halo's going to be everywhere. Your team's going to be debuffed on every stage. It says Whisperers, but it's not really Whisperers. You know, like the thing that makes Whisperers good isn't working. I don't particularly like the field effects usage here. The field effects could be way more better used. There's just too much blocked here. They should have like 2 or 3 things which they cannot have, and maybe 1 weakness, you know? That's what would be much more dynamic. So you can target the weakness every time. But this is how they want it to go. That reflect mods on everybody. It's fantastic. We need to get rid of his thing. If I remember correctly, he's just going to absorb it. Okay, there we go. This time we got a decap. So there's the RNG, whereas last time we didn't get a decap, now we did. So what's going to happen this time is I'm going to be able to blow up the entire team way quicker, but that's just because, you know, RNG's how this is going to be built, basically. I wonder why these characters are taking so much... Oh, it's defense while stunned. Okay, I was like... These characters are surviving a bit heavily. So now, without RNG, it's a pretty straightforward win. So that stage can come down to if you hit the decap on the first turn, which I think is pretty crap, because it's then a 50-50. And that's going to be how it is on a lot of these, air quotes, more difficult stages. If you hit the decap... you can obviously get that. This time around, we did have some exhaust, so we took some main damage because of Alpha's weapon. I think it is. It's Alpha's. Yeah, AP to everybody. So now we just got to decide who we're going to target. I can't remember. She's got signature move damage reduction. Yeah, so we're not going to target her. There's a lot of characters that we need to like normalize. We don't really have very good normalize. You know, I'm gonna remove that, and hopefully we can. Okay, we didn't. Okay, we hit the specialist skill. That's fantastic.
Feels good.
Hey Moon, 53 months, man. Thank you very much. We'll try and decap. There we go. So now we hit the RNG, but I just took loads of main damage again. Oh, it's because of the Michelle. Okay. How long does that last for? Because I think I could probably just kill my own character right now if I hit a decap again. I'm pretty sure I'd kill anyone who didn't have a rush. I'm pretty sure I did her signature move, and she's still taking hemorrhage damage. Attack an enemy for up to 3 teammates. Maybe she can be not one of those teammates, so I have to cleanse it. Like I have to. Like a second time. A second time. Okay. So you got a reflect mod. I feel like one of these is going to have a reflect mod. We do not have a reflect mod. That's nice. Okay. So we've got 2 decaps. I don't think I'll take him out with this. Oh, he has reflect in his kit. Okay. And just reflect so far has been pretty trash. No change though. No change. Same as always. Okay, we're kind of just doing basic attacks now. So now we have to beat it on the next turn, I believe. 7, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, my decap, 50% chance. I did decap him, but he obviously resisted because of beta. So this is where it's bad, obviously. I think it's pretty straightforward to see that. This is where this is not good. Because, like, there's nothing I've done wrong so far. I just haven't hit the RNG. So, you know, it just kind of, unfortunately, is what it is. So, again, I didn't hit it, so he's going to get revived. You know? I just have to wait for that every time. So, 50-50, 0 out of 2. I'm actually impaired, unfortunately. I would love to try and get 0 out of 3, you know? And this is basically what these roadmaps are going to be like based on the field effects. I think I got reflect killed. Because you're basically going to be nullified down to basic attacks and signature moves percentage damage. So, like, in my mind, I'm just blocking out my teams visually because it doesn't matter who I am. It doesn't matter that I've got the Whisperers. It's not going to matter that I've got Telltale on. Well, at the Telltale, I did say actually it's all about percentage damage, so they might be okay, so because they're not getting nullified. But Whisperers are just completely getting destroyed here. Fortunately, in these tests, you can just like leave and try again, as many times as you want. In the beta, that's what people in the alpha thing that we did. That's what people did as well. But when it goes live, I'm gonna guess this is not gonna be world energy. You're probably only gonna get enough energy to do one attack. So it's like your first attack, your first hit. Are you gonna hit the crit? Are you gonna hit a decap? You know, are you gonna hit what you need to hit to not have RNG? If you do, tough. There's nothing you can do about it. What was that? I died. Did he die twice? I don't even know what's going on. Did anyone else see that? It wasn't just me, yeah? Anyway. What's up, Bashan? Welcome to the stream. Just something to say hi. I hope we can buy out the offers right away so I can max out my war defense teams. That date seems very fun and promising. I mean, they will definitely have stuff to buy. That's what this update's all about. It's just about selling stuff to whales, basically. So you shouldn't be having too much of a problem about buying stuff day one. Did I hit? RNG, guys. I didn't hit the crit. Oh, I did hit the crit. Sorry, I didn't hit the 50% chance. Oh wait, maybe it's not 50% chance. Let me see. What is it for crosshairs? It is 50% chance. But with crosshairs, it's worse. They shouldn't even have crosshairs resist here because it's already got decap resist. So now it's 50% crosshairs, then 50% decap. So it's two 50% that you've got to go through. Like, honestly, my honest opinion about the stereo maps is the potential's there, but just like a lot of things in the game, it's bad. You know, I think the potential's there though. It has potential to be good, but it's just really, really badly designed, unfortunately. Just because they've just completely nullified what makes this allegiance fun, you know? And you can see how much RNG it just faces every single time. More reasons to not do these maps if they don't use world energy. I think you'll basically will do the maps that you can do, and then eventually people will just stop doing the road maps they can't, and then they might stop doing those road maps altogether. And then if this like if the actual rewards for this are too important for the game. So for instance, if they had the new gear in here, and it's very important for you to get the new gear, but then you're not doing it, you're not going to be getting as strong. Eventually, you're just going to stop playing. So like this is where the downfall of effectively the game could come from a free-to-play perspective. For Wales, it's not going to be a problem. Like people have already said in chat, they'll just go into offers, buy everything that they can, not even maybe do the roaming. But we'll see. We'll see what the scope. I mean, this is a beta test after all. I don't think they're going to change too much with this. They had a lot of feedback in the testing, and they didn't change anything there. So I doubt they're going to change anything here. Should we see if we can hit the RNG again, guys? Let's see. Let's see. You ready? Oh, we didn't hit it. We didn't hit it. I think it's a good job we didn't hit it there, because if I hit it there, I think 3 of my characters would have died, maybe. Actually, I'm not sure why Beta died last time, because he should have been only gaining 20 AP, but he died as if he gained 100%. Like the decap kill came in before his. That might be just a bug. What can you do? What can you do? Conquest 3.0. We already have Conquest 2.0. It's Conquest 2.0. I mean, I don't think it is Conquest 2.0, because Conquest was durable and you could do it as many times as you wanted. You know, you failed a stage, you could restart it. You could keep going. Conquest was very well designed. It was just very difficult. Okay, here we go. Oh, he's got crosshairs. I think we're good here, actually. As long as we can take him out. But oh, no, wait, no. My bad, sorry. They can resist the decap from crosshairs as well. So even if I take this character out, he can still resist the decap from crosshairs. That's if I even take this character out, guys. He's going to be full HP in a second. He's going to be full HP. Oh, we did decap him. That was double 50% chance. Actually, I'm not sure how that works. That'll be interesting. He's got crosshairs. Like, if my decap from Beta's hit didn't work, maybe then it goes to the crosshairs and see if that works. So you might have to just try and, like, put crosshairs on people and then maybe hit the other one too. That's actually kind of funny, though. I mean, funny in a really, really terrible way, but it is still funny. Oh, we hit another decap. Look at that. Amazing. It is possible. It's just full RNG. The old full RNG attacks. Love it. What are they feeding these defense teams, man? Oh, I thought we hit 3. That would have been amazing. So we need to win by turn 7, which I think is almost not going to be doable with Whisperers. It's just going to require massive amounts of RNG. This is exactly the same issue that was faced in the original one. There's no real skill involved in this part of the game, unfortunately. It's just can my decap hit? Can my this hit? Can that hit? We've got way too many resistances on everything. It doesn't really make any difference. Like, I'm reviving characters on purpose to try and decap them. You know? Because then I can at least go for him as the last character alive. Now, you could potentially just see it as like, I probably would eventually beat this. I don't think this team can beat me. It's just RNG. Like, do I eventually get the decap? Did I get it? Okay, yeah, so what I can do is just eventually get the decap and then eventually take out the team and not really care too much about the rewards here and here and here and here, and just go for like 1 stars here, because you could probably beat every stage. It's just if you want to beat it with 3 stars, it's going to be RNG. But I think, oh, we got Negan now. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, we didn't hit a decap there either. Okay, so like there's RNG again. I'm going to be saying this every time we don't get the decap. Okay. Oh, we got it? No, it's RNG. Oh, we got it? No, we got RNG'd. 3 in a row. That's actually mad impressive. The game is on fire. I thought we got a decap, guys. Not going to be the case. I thought it was what we got. I thought it was. I think we missed the decap here as well. Although I think she maybe has decap resistance right now. Nope, but we did miss the decap. So 4 decaps missed with 50% chance. I think it's 50%. Let me just double check. 50%, 4 missed. Or maybe we hit actually. Did we hit it? My entire team's got 15k burn and 6k hemorrhage. That's what that fast attacks, fast healing weapon is going to be extremely important, guys. So important. You have no idea how important that is. Because if I didn't have the heals coming back like I'm having, my team would already be dead. It would already be dead. Now he is stunned, so there should be no more problems when it comes to the bleed side of things. But now we're on stage 7. And, oh, we could have got it. I think if we would have hit one of those 4 decaps, like, oh, we hit it right at the end. 1 out of 5 on the decaps. But, it came when we didn't need it. So that was an easy, stage completion, but we didn't get RNG on our side. That is, unfortunately, what Stellar roadmaps are. It's just RNG roadmaps. So we can try this one. Now, we did hit the crosshairs. Double decap potential. Resisted it twice. 1 out of 7. I'll keep it running. I'll keep it running total. 1 out of 7 on decaps now. 50%, by the way. So 1 out of 7. Well, that was a loud noise. So I've got to take this character out. Remember, Whisperers has no control. There's no control in this team except Michelle. If he does his signature move, which he's about to do, he kills my entire team. There's nothing I can do about it. There's 0 I can do. If anything, his Adrenaline Rush is better to do than his signature move, because I think his Adrenaline Rush just hits 2, like a line. Managed to tank it. His signature move, I wouldn't have been able to tank. Oh, did he stun her? Confused. Okay, he's now going to do his signature move anyway. So I am. Maybe do we hit? Or are we even going to kill him? He's actually just really tanky as well, apparently. So he's going to kill my entire team probably. Wait, what's his attack stat? Oh, he doesn't do his big hit. He's got 190k. Make a critical attack for 250%. That's strange. He only did 2 attacks. I wonder why that happened. Okay, double chance at decap again. 1 out of 9 on decap at 50%. Okay, I got it. Never mind. I got that one. 2 out of 9. Two out of 9. And also we kind of have to hit the decaps against this sort of team because they have Omid, you know. Oh, is he got stun resist? Oh, that's trash. He did actually get stunned, but that is so trash that he's got stun resist. The only control that Whisperers has is stun, and he's got the resist to that. That is trash. That is so trash. So trash. Has he got defense while stunned as well? Oh, he's got defense versus fast, and obviously, like, 80% of my team's fast. Basic attack city. He's going to revive, right? Oh, he doesn't have a revive on his sig, apparently. She's not decapped. He didn't revive anybody. I'm not sure what's going on there. I think maybe their stuff's not working properly. This is going to be way worse when it does work properly. Like, it's not like maybe they're not LB3 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. When the defense team. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm not honestly sure what's going on. I'm not sure. That's going to do 2k, isn't it? Yeah. We still don't have the thing that tells us what HP they've got. It's fun, guys. It's fun. 3 out of 3 locks hit in, 100% fail. What can you do? He's hitting for 64k. It's interesting, isn't it? Okay, he's going to get revived, right? No. Okay. Bonus HP is a problem against this team. Like I said, like you could just find yourself doing what I'm doing right now, which is hitting the auto button to complete it and not really caring too much about the stars and stuff, because when you Act 3 is just pure RNG. Act 1 is entry. Act 2 is the only like well-designed one when it comes to like working roughly how it should. You know, you're getting decap procs. You're going to get bonuses from that. Infection is massively nerfed. Mike's useless. You know, you have these sort of things. Massive bonus HP on every single character. No character in my team deals with bonus HP, of course. They probably got a lot of stun on defense weapons. 1. Okay, he's got his base weapon. That's good. Another stun on defense weapon. 3 stun on defense weapons. So 3 stun on defense weapons. You can't attack these characters unless you stun them with Michelle. So you have to lay up your team with attacks against this guy, right? Which isn't too bad. You can potentially take him out turn 1, you know, if you get lucky. But we hit the crit on Lydia, didn't apply. And how did he get bonus HP? Oh, he has a 60% chance of hitting himself to 100% HP. So it's basically RNG again. If I'm going to hit hard enough when it comes to the character. Obviously, this account didn't have very good weapons. I basically had to do whatever I could with the weapons they gave. So the damage output is not going to be crazy. Don't forget, your characters also get nerfed. So, like, if you look, my characters have 25% less attack than they would normally have, because all enemies get minus 25% attack, which actually goes to minus 50% on round 7. So it gets worse on round 7, and then on round 11 you get minus 75% attack. So if you're not winning quickly, like if you don't win by round 7, you're definitely not winning by round 11, because you're getting a massive 50% reduction. It is kind of bizarre why they've done that. So like this, like I say, RNG, you can stop and restart in the beta. When it goes live, you're not going to be able to do this. And I could try and like hit the good hit, you know, where I get like a double attack. If I got a double attack there, it'd be great, because then I'd be able to take him out here. So again, it's like that's an easy kill, but Lydia has to hit the double attack, you know. If she hits the double attack, I think she would. Oh, she hasn't got a double attack weapon. Maybe I need to like do other people's attacks first to get the bonus HP down a little bit. I don't even know. So we got RNG there. I think he's got Graze as well. Okay, I don't know why we got like... Wait, let me just... 51k damage, right? Let's see what this... 51k. 59k. Is the variance that high? So even the damage variance is going to come into it at this point. This is why I've got attack versus alert on beta. 60k, okay. And we did hit the crosshairs, but beta didn't hit the crit. So this is it. Like, I don't think I can win at this point. And also, she's not cleansing bleed for some reason. Is this character adding bleed? Oh no, he's adding bleed to me. Is this actually his base weapon? I've never noticed it. Is this his base weapon? I generally just wreck Lucas when I come up against him. But obviously, roadmap Lucas is going to be a slightly different breed, isn't it? RNG if a character can die, and RNG if they will die. It's RNG if they will stay down, as in decapped. And unfortunately, like when I go to Telltale, I could enjoy it with Telltale. With Whisperers, it's just not fun. They haven't designed it very well for Whisperers. Because they've used a team that is based on effects, which is decap and infection. This team requires those effects to work to actually work properly. They don't work properly, so this team is terrible. So I might find that Telltale is actually quite fun because it's percentage-based damage. But then again, they probably will use characters to nullify that to make it not as fun, you know? The idea is to make this as not as fun as possible so that you go to your offers section and buy an offer. That's pretty much how this is going to be built. Pretty much like every other thing in the game at the moment. I'll do the signature move here. 15k. How did that happen? How did that happen? 15k from 60k. Did we not crit? I didn't see if we crit or not. So I mean, RNG on critting is slightly different. Oh yeah, we're gonna get taunted every now and again from him. Let me just see. Like if I had the actual proper weapon in Beta's hands, I might be okay. Like when I was testing it in the pre-beta, I was doing I was one-shotting this character with turn 1. And that was like I wasn't decapping him necessarily, but you kind of have to get rid of him straight away. Otherwise it's impossible. So the first turn, if you don't get it done first turn here, it's GG pretty much. I'm doing nowhere near the damage I was in my squads because my squads are built better than this. I was hitting for closer to like 180k with beta. So now he's got a percentage chance to fully heal, but I think if I defend, he doesn't have a chance to heal. Let me see. Oh no, massive bonus HP. Where did that bonus HP come from? Oh, is that from her? Yeah. Yeah, I think on my account I'm going to be fine. On the beta account, the beta account's just not very good, unfortunately. The weapon I want to use Ezekiel's weapon where I get boosted damage in the 3rd slot. That's actually good. 55% attack, and just wreck him. But it is what it is. What's up, Jimmy? My opinion so far is garbage. Going to be so much of a grinder, but every little reward. I think it's fine until we get to this part. Like, you saw me doing Act 1 and 2. That was fine. This is fun to a certain extent. They could probably design it better to be a bit more, you know, interesting. They've done too much of a blanket thing here. I think this stuff is way too. This is just a blanket, you know. I would prefer 1, 2, maybe 3 effects be like really like heavy resist. But right now they've got like 8, or whatever it is. 8, 7. Sorry, 8 with the resistance to decap. So it's just like, yeah. Honestly, I didn't really think about it in the testing that I did before though. These stages are going to be crazy hard for new players, man. 10k bleed for the rest of combat. If they don't have Lydia, they're dead. If they don't have a fast healing weapon that is actually good, they're dead. If they don't have characters actually tiered up, they're dead. The characters on the defense team are hard enough. That bleed is actually crazy high. Crazy high. And that's what I mean. I think it's just like, it's too much. It's too much. You know? Like the enemy heals every turn. They can't be decapped consistently. Even like crosshairs is resistible. You're bleeding every turn. Infection resists. It's just, yeah. This has really good potential. I think if we forget about that, if we straight up forget about this, and only look at the top part, this is good. This is good. This like if they introduce this into normal roadmaps without the field effects, this will actually be pretty good. The field effects is what's making this not fun. The stages are hard enough as they are. The field effects are honestly just, I don't even know why there's field effects on these. It doesn't add anything to the game. It's just, it only adds RNG. That's it. That wasn't Lucas' base weapon. It's a revive on hit weapon. Oh, okay, so it's a different weapon than what Lucas normally has. I was gonna say, it looks like it's the weapon of. It kind of looks like the weapon of Negan. Am I right there? Improved bloody aid. When being attacked, 60% chance to heal this fighter for 100% max HP, and preemptively apply 5,000 bleed to all enemies. HP and defense boost. This fight. I don't think it has the HP and defense boost, but that third slot I think is Negan's. Let me double check. It feels like it. Was Negan this far ago? Where is he? Yeah, improved bloody aid. So they gave Lucas Negan's third slot. It's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Oh, goodness. But yeah, so far, Whisper is obviously not great. Not great. I could complete this, but I'm just going to leave it. It will just be 1 star. Let's go to Telltale. Maybe Telltale can save the day. I'm guessing if the field effects are the same, then maybe they've just messed up with using Whisperers. We could maybe say that's potential. But if the field effects counter Telltale in some way, like they've actually purposely sought out to counter the allegiance that is being used, then yeah. Then what's the point? What's the point of using the allegiance? Just make it. It doesn't really matter what characters are used at that point. It just makes it pointless. 2 damage dealers support. We don't really have a really good support attack team character on this team, do we? I guess we'd use Omid. Yeah, probably. That's about it. Is there a tough attacks weapon? If we have a tough attacks weapon, that's not too bad. I think there was, right? Wasn't it the skeleton one? Wait, wasn't this a tough attacks weapon? So I'm saying, whoever's account they took, who gets this weapon and puts a 1535 on it? Like, what are they doing? Like, anyway, like, what's the point? The thing that had was tough attacks. Anyway, Jesus. Okay, what else do we do? I don't think there's a tough ransack. Is there? Tough healing. Oh, we might do tough healing. That's pretty good. I think this was this a battle pass weapon or was this the $200 weapon? I can't remember. But that's pretty good for this because we're gonna get a lot of tough healing that way. We'll just go for all-out damage on these characters. Man, they upgraded the weapons so badly. It's mad. I think Kenny's actual weapon is good. I don't know. I mean, unless they didn't upgrade it properly. They don't actually have it. Okay. There we go. That was better. That was good. That'll work. And then we'll... I guess that base weapon's not upgraded. I guess we could just quickly upgrade it, maybe. Can I not upgrade? Oh yeah. I haven't actually done grafting for a while. We've not got territories, of course. We're just going to try and get as high attack as possible. I've got to add mods and stuff as well. Guess my grade 2 beta Michelle skins won't cut it. Time for lots of level up points. Yeah, indeed. At least now you can just do that over a couple of level ups, because this isn't going to be coming into the game super quick. But you definitely want to start leveling up those characters. Me? Why did you guys say me? Sorry, what did I say? Most of the beta tough weapons didn't have rampage. I mean, this is a completely different account that they've loaded, but they've loaded some Wales account and it's just not got very good stuff on them. But it's kind of the idea, like dollars rather than cents, you know. We do not want her blowing up my own team, and we want crit multiplier. I think 21% is actually pretty high, isn't it? Oh, that's actually, there we go. We'll double down with him, and then I think we need to go for attack versus alert. I think that's what I used to do with him. Stun on defense, because everyone's got stun. At least we've got a way to kill the paybacks with Kenny, which is nice. Did I not have any more stuns? Okay, we'll go taunt then. Definitely need crit multiplier. Fortunately, this person bought like tons of them. I wish there was a like just auto button. I'm so used to another game where I can just hit auto, like mod or whatever. I don't use any other tough tunes, but wanted the chance of focus. Ah, okay, I see. That's literally what that brings to the table, is tough attacks. That's the main thing. The other thing is just RNG. You know, it happens, but it's pretty much RNG. Like, it isn't a good enough weapon to actually do much damage. Like, I see that as more of a support character weapon. That's why I put it in a support character's hands. What do I do here? Defense. So this is a prestige, like what, 20 account or something like that? With all these prestige mods. The only downside of Telltale, thinking about it, I mean, I guess I could bring Carver as another damage dealer. But, I mean, it would just be way too heavy damage. This team, again, it doesn't have much control. It has some levels of control. Like, you've got normalize, which is pretty decent, actually. I don't even know what we need to have as a resist. Let's just go for one of the main debilitatings. Doesn't have many mods left. Just go for a different one. AP drain, just in case we're desperate. And I'll just go for stats. Let me see. We could go for Carver instead. Carver has a good signature move. But it's a bit shaky, as in, like, I don't know where that's going to go. So it's more of a finishing move rather than things to start off with. But he would do, what, 6 attacks? So maybe we use Carver instead of Omid, and we'll just use his base weapon. His base weapon, I think, is pretty good. Okay. These are going to be straightforward, reasonably straightforward on the first ones, I would assume. I would assume. Yeah, Telltale's percentage damage. It looks like it's the same field effects at the moment. Let me double check though. If it's the same field effects, Telltale are fine. I think Telltale are fine. Although they will get hit with the percentage damage here. We'll see. Let me just double check. Is it stage 5 here? Oh, I can't see the field effects until I get to the stage. That's fun. Okay, I'll just get through this. This isn't going to take too long. Maybe I'll just hit auto and you'll see roughly how long it takes with an auto setup, you know? Remember, it doesn't matter how many of your characters are alive at the end. It's just about winning. So, like, this is how some road maps should be, you know? Nice and... Okay. For whatever reason... Wait, actually, how did that happen? If she hit him, that's a normalize. And if he hit him... Oh, resistance. I see. Okay. More RNG. There we go. Okay, we're going to hit payback. Oh, no, we didn't hit payback. That's good. So maybe you need to be careful on... even though this has got a decent setup. What's his thing? What's his disarm to... Oh, okay. This isn't too bad, you know. This team will be pretty good. This team will be pretty good. Wait, just a 3. Remove 75% of the bonus HP from initial target and 2. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Oh man, it's good to use Kenny again, not gonna lie. Feels good. It feels good. Did miss Kenny. But he might not be very good later on, we'll see. We shall see. This unless we get reflect mods, these ones should be generally fine. Lily double attack. But I mean, it shouldn't matter against I think it was resist of the normalized that she brings to the table. Also, just gonna get. Oh, I've got a drink here. Okay, I'm just gonna auto the next stage. This is a boss stage. They are different stages as well. I can't auto this one. Very risky to auto this one. Why is he not modded? No, he's not modded. I was like, he's doing such low damage. We need to mod him. Probably should have controlled as well. Bleed's a massive issue here. This is why that tough healing weapon is almost a necessity. Which again, like I say, is messed up for free to play. Look at how problematic it is for Telltale. Look at how much HP they're getting absolutely decimated with. Way more problematic for Telltale than it was for my Whisperers. And this is going to be a problem for everybody, unfortunately. Because now they're going to get hit with another 10k bleed. And 2 of my most heavy damage dealers are about to get killed. So strangely enough, Act 1 could be harder than some of the other acts. I might actually have to flee and just mod Carver because he was he was doing nothing. We don't have any bleed cleanse or anything like that on this team. We're kind of getting into the dregs of my mods, unfortunately, on this thing. I think I'll double down with attack versus fast. It might be because I've got 3 damage dealers. I can just double down on all of them, just to make it so that you know they all definitely mute their own trait. That could be a way to go. Maybe some of that, and obviously some of that. Okay, we didn't kill him last time. Does he have confuse on his sig or something? Nope. I don't know. I don't know how I confused this character last time. There we go. That's a bit more like it. And you only hit him once this time. Oh, he's got reflect. Really? Is that on the weapon? You gave him a reflect mod? And you have to attack this dude? Ugh. Ugh. I'm kind of disgusted. That's actually absolute disgust. My team's getting wiped out again. We will be only healing for 40% max HP. I mean, that isn't 40%. Is it 10%? Or is it... It's like 20% max HP. It's problematic. That is problematic. Okay. Fortunately, we have the potential massive stun with her, as we just did. The bleed is a real big problem. Like, if it says win by round 7, but my team's dead by round 3. You know? So, like I say, new players I don't think are going to be able to get past round 3. The bleed's way too high. 10k bleed for the rest of combat is crazy. That's crazy. Otherwise, yeah, straightforward. Just Telltale being Telltale. It'll probably get more difficult, but we'll see. Oh, there's Halo everywhere. The second I come up against a reflect mod, I'm screwed. But otherwise, generally pretty good damage. Reflect mods are only a small chance. That seems to work 100% of the time. Yeah, small chance seems to work around about 30-40% of the time, but it's not meant to be 30-40%. I think it's meant to be closer to like 10 to 15, right? Or is it 20? I don't know. It seems to work way more often than it should, realistically. Okay, maybe a bit of RNG here. Yeah, RNG. Oh, we get a second turn with Kenny. We can't risk it here. I don't know how do we kill him? Do we just kill him with Kenny? I think we kill him with Kenny, right? Graze has a small chance. Reflect has a better chance, not a small chance. Are you sure? Are you talking about on weapons or on mods? Jeez. What is it on this? 70%. A better chance. So it is 35%. So it is actually 35%. Nice. Probably one of the worst design parts of the game is reflect mods. If they changed it so that stun neutralize mod that mod as well, it wouldn't be so bad. You know, it wouldn't be so bad. Isn't she signature move damage or is she rush damage? This fighter takes 20% reduced adrenaline rush damage. Okay, it's just rush damage. How comes this only happens sometimes? How comes the reflect only happens sometimes? Am I missing something with that? Because it's been a couple of times that there's been no reflect when attacking that character. I'm not sure if I'm missing something on their weapon. I don't know. Didn't it used to be small chance of reflect? It's always been hopelessly broken. This makes it worse. I don't know. I always thought it was small chance. Graze was definitely small chance. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. Yeah, Carver almost seems required for this. Although this is defense while... Yeah, defense while... defense while disarmed. 2. They've got 2. Okay, so that I think we'll just okay. Bit of a late call on the stun. This allegiance could be fun. We'll see what it's like. It could be a bit more fun. Obviously, Whisper is getting massively nullified. This one not so much because it's percentage damage. This has a chance of being fun. I did hope they'd be more specific in how they look. How like, I got through it really quickly. The first 2 road maps are actually not too bad. This took like 10 minutes, right? Not even that. This took no time at all. Wait, is this Act 1 actually? No, this is Act 2. There we go. It's very quick to get through the first 2 acts. This is well designed. Up until this point, congratulations. You've done well. Although I will say for people who have got weaker accounts, they will massively struggle on these stages because of the bleed. But other than that, this is quite good. The next ones that is just the RNG just gets so massive. It's mainly on the Whisperers, but we'll see. Okay, it's exactly the same. They don't change things based on. Oh no, they have changed it. Down the bottom, all fighters on this team, when being attacked, reduce damage taken by 60%. I don't think it's like that on the last stage of this one. Let me see. I could be wrong. It could be the same. Oh no, it is. But that's gonna obviously counter Telltale because they're all about percentage damage. That's actually crazy to think about when it comes to Whisperers. They're getting their infection completely nullified. Decap is just pure RNG, and then the only thing they have left is percentage damage, and that's getting massively reduced on them, and the enemy takes less damage. That is mad. That is mad. Anyway. We don't have any control. We don't have any decap. We've got 3 Outlast characters. The only hope we've got is maybe is my bad. I forgot he doesn't. I mean, we can maybe hit it now, and it doesn't matter too much. That's actually quite nice. Oh, we got RNG'd. That was it, boys and girls. We won. But we got RNG'd. And then we had so many characters die there, actually. Why do we have so many characters die? And then I can't win now. I got attacked through a shield. Or maybe I can win. Maybe I can. If I get stunned, I can't. Clement. Oh my god! Did I just get reflect mod loss? This stage is absolutely terrible. This stage is terrible. I think I got reflect mod. No, I didn't. He hasn't got a reflect mod. How did I die? I'm watching my stream. I did damage, Oh, I maybe had bleed or something. Okay. Yeah, because the bleed would proc on my turn. And then it, yeah. Man, this is horrible, honestly, guys. This is horrible. Wait, what weapon has he got? Okay, he's got his base weapon now, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Like, Carver's not very good on this stage because who's got good control in Telltale? Nobody, right? Except Clem. Like, none of these none of it, like Carver's terrible on this stage. You might have to start changing your team a little bit because Carver's not very useful here. Even Kenny's not that great. We don't. There's no controllers. Nothing. He's got decap, but that's random. Oh, I'd bleed recover there. At the start of each turn, 100% chance all Telltale teammates recover from bleed. This character is going to be very important for the first act. But again, if people don't have this character, it's going to be problematic. And it needs to come to LB3 to do that. So that he's good for Act 1. But I don't think any of these have any level of control, right? Like, you know, impairs, stuff like that. So at that point, it's going to come down to you're going to have to start using like impair on attack weapon with Lily and stuff like this, which is it's not really ideal. Can use maybe a confused pistol in his hands. Where is it? Is that? It's not really that again. Like I said, it's not really ideal. Does she have? Maybe she's got taunt. It's only on defense. Yeah, these don't have any levels of control. Man, they picked two of the worst teams when it comes to control. Yeah, but it's literally just Clementine that has stun. You need more than Clem, and stun doesn't deal with Eris unless you stun her after she dies. The only thing that we have that can deal with Eris is Lily, and it's 70% chance you'll resist what Lily does. So we need impair realistically, and good chance of impair, you know. But no one's got impair. Literally, there's no control here. This stage, they've designed this stage really horribly, honestly. 3 Outlast characters against a team that has no control is... Confused on rush. But does it come in... 2 enemies get confused for 2 turns. Comes in first, so it'll get cleansed if I did any damage. I guess we're using Krista to confuse afterwards. But the issue is we need her adrenaline rush really quick. And we don't have the AP gain from Lee. So this team has got to like do basic attacks to get rushes first. Then blow it up. That's what you've got to do. I think this is a bit too difficult for what Telltale can bring to the table, honestly. Actually, what else can we do? We can do maybe we can do strong alert attacks weapon. Oh, I hope they got it. Wasn't it called whose weapon was it? It was, I can't remember whose weapon it was. Oh, there it is. Laura's revolver's one. I prefer the other one, but... Oh, there we go. Gabriel's destruct. I put attack on it. Oh, no, it had attack on it. I thought one of them had HP on. Did one of them not have HP? We'll just go with this one, I guess. So now, okay, we've got to do basic attacks, which we can just do against this character. We could maybe get like lucky stuns, I guess. Oh, what's her SIG actually? Does her SIG do anything good? All teammates get a Guardian Shield. That's pretty nice. Could time that well. That'd actually be pretty nice. I've got to be careful with that actually. We will disarm her. Okay, now I have to just blow them up, right? I need to kill, like... a lot of them, but not all of them with this. Let me just check our adrenaline rush again. Up to 2 enemies get stunned. Okay. Okay, so she resisted. Okay. I need to not kill everybody here. We lost a rush. We didn't even kill anybody. Fantastic. Even though he was his weapon can heal him when he's stunned. Oh no, wait. Oh, it's him that was healing. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, actually, her dying isn't too much of a problem. She's not going to be able to kill me. So maybe that's actually the way to do it, right? Kill her first, because I don't think she's doing her. I don't think she's doing her adrenaline rush. Let me just test that, because her dying isn't a problem. I stunned her anyway, but I just want to see. I don't think she's doing her adrenaline rush. Yeah, she's just doing revive 2 teammates with 50% of their max HP. She's not doing any damage, so she's not getting the proc of her weapon. Oh no, wait, her weapon's a completely different weapon anyway. She's got an improved cleanse weapon. So you can blow up Eris off of turn 1. Although if you attack him now, and his passives do have a chance to revive, right? Yeah, so he's just going to potentially revive her anyway. Like, this is just a heavy RNG stage again. But it's, again, I actually predicted this. I've never played against the Telltale team here, but I predicted that instead of it being based like this being an issue, they would just introduce characters to make it full RNG. Man, I wish I couldn't work this shit out. I wish I couldn't read it like a book, you know? I'd prefer to be surprised by this stuff. I prefer to be a little bit surprised. But yeah. Okay, so now, the max he can do now is kill 2, right? So I'll try and kill him. And don't I have to kill all 3? I have to kill all 3 of them this turn. Otherwise, these 2 will revive back. Right? I think that's correct. We'll see what happens here. I got stunned, I guess. I think I'm gonna... I think there is a bug in this, actually. Right? Where if someone's got Outlast, they die instantly. I could be wrong. Okay, we stunned everybody. Yeah, so he didn't go into Outlast. But then I can maybe do it to her. But we don't have the damage now. So we've got no way of keeping these characters down. This will just confuse the characters alive. Guardian Shield's still broken there. I think the way to do it is maybe take out Vance on turn 1. Because like now, even if I kill this team with this rush, which I'm not going to do, they would still revive. Because of there's no control in this team. There's nothing I can do about everything that's just occurring, you know. I just knew they'd make it like basically they made the one in against Whisperers just horrific to deal with just because you nullified a team that way, and they made it just impossible with the characters here. Like, you wouldn't use this team against these characters, but you're forced to. There's nothing you can do. I think maybe we take down this character first. It's just this character's a problem too. Right? I mean, maybe wait until turn 2. Like, we can actually take down this guy first without too much of a problem, I think. I don't think this team gets any bonus HP, which is a benefit. Because now we can rush with Kenny. But we can hit him first. And as long as he doesn't go into Outlast, he doesn't get his Halo. That's the obvious problematic part with him. He's still disarmed. So now we can take him out with Kenny. This is the order we're going to have to do it in. We can Guardian Shield everybody, so I shouldn't take any damage from that. That doesn't matter too much. So yeah, no damage there. And now I should be able to just win, right? Because I don't think she cleanses now. I could be wrong. Oh no, she does cleanse still. I need Krista not to get impaired. Because that's what I need Krista to do. Is so we might have to do basic attacks from here. Just because Krista needs to do confuse when she's in Outlast. It's just such a roundabout way of doing things. Like now I can try and blow her up. And then I confuse her, and I've won. But it's such a roundabout way of doing things. And then that's even if I actually kill this dude, to be honest. Because look at this. Wait. She was confused. I 100% confused her. 2 enemies get confused for 2 turns. If she's got confuse resist, that is horrible. Horrible. I 100% confused her. That's hilarious, man. I mean, at least we won. We won in the turns required. But that's the order you've got to do things in. That's honestly horrible. That's honestly horrible. And there's not many people who are going to be able to work that out. It's going to be like people are just going to hit a brick wall with that. Let me just check her resists. She didn't have confuse resist. How did she not get confused? 2 enemies get confused for 2 turns. Did she have Halo, maybe? Does she give herself Halo? On the defense team. No, she can't. She doesn't give herself... Oh, no, sorry, not Halo. She doesn't give herself focus. I don't know how she managed to... Oh, her weapon probably cleansed it. You're right. Oh, that is rough. That is rough. And then if she... Like, this is the problem, right? Where it landed was perfect. The Gulf was the only one. That is so... I'm going to be honest. That is fucking terrible. That she's got a cleanse weapon on this. As well as what she's doing the rest of the thing. It would honestly be better that she had her base weapon. But then she's not doing any damage. This stage is so terrible. This... I like, compared to the stage that Whisperers have... This one's horrific. Just because of the just because of the effects. Like, you have to do it in a very specific order, then get RNG on this. There's no way you can stop this shit because honestly, it's terrible. But don't worry, guys. There'll be a Control Telltale character coming out at some point, because you know that's what they're going to do as well. Is they're going to bring out characters for those allegiances. Oh, 50 coins. Just what I wanted. Use fellow action support. I'm good. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. So we'll see how horrific... Oh, that wasn't even the... Wait, okay, sorry. We'll move on to the next one. We'll see how horrific it is here. It might be better for Telltale here. I don't think I need to use her here. as long as if the teams don't change, there's potential that people might be able to build strategies against each stage. There's potential. But the way it stands is you have no idea what you're facing. So, like, that's why another reason why I'm streaming it, so people can see what teams are going to be here. I've never faced these teams. I'm just guessworking what's going to happen. We'll do pure damage the first run, just because that's what this team's about. It's about pure damage blitz. So if we can get through it pure damage, then it's good. I didn't see what happened, but I died straight away. Should we run that back? What happened? He hasn't got a reflect mod. What possible thing could have happened that he died? He's confused. What, one of my own characters killed me? Ah, Jesus, we're gonna be dealing with that. Is it always confused, or is it sometimes torn? All right, it's always confused. At least it hasn't got Halo, guys. At least it hasn't got Halo. Oh, except for here. Except for Jesus. Except for Jesus. We are dazed. I can't remember who dazes us. Is it the leader? Oh, we impaired him. How did we impair? How did we impair? When attacking target that doesn't have a debilitating status, so there's a chance the target gets a random Oh, he actually controls.
Sounds good.
Pizza cake, bro. I've not seen you in ages. What's up, Lost Nora, as well? I haven't seen you in ages either. I tune in so long. Lot is doing swears. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Actually, he has control. Maybe it's going to be a bit easier. I'll go back and do that other stage. But I don't know the order of how things are going to work there. Is he still impaired? Is it a 2-turn? That's not bad. That's not bad. Not gonna lie. That's not bad. Look at the damage reduction though. What is the damage reduction at right now? 60%? 60% damage reduction. My damage reduction is at 10%. And then don't forget hemorrhage. Like hemorrhage will eventually kill my entire team on this one. So it is a kind of battle against time on this, but yeah, like I said, I think this team has a much better chance of being more enjoyable. But let me go back and try that stage, because that was horrific without control. But I didn't realize Carver did control. So like this character, if I did his Sinich move, that's not bad. That's not bad. But what about her? She cleanses it. Okay. He didn't have one either though, right? So did he get one? He resisted it. Maybe. She resisted the stun. It's interesting though. That's interesting. That's interesting. So I should do a reasonable amount of attacks. It's interesting to a certain extent, maybe. I'm not sure, like, because it's too much RNG here. Because he impaired her that time, and because he impaired her, she cleansed it, but now she's got no AP. So it worked this time. Like, I'm almost turn 1 this team now. Like I said last time, it was brutal, but I should almost turn 1 this team. But it was RNG me hitting that impair. They need a more consistent bit of damage. A bit of control. Lose half my team turn 1 as well though. It's if you want to play risky or not. That Carver, maybe basic attacks. Is that it? Am I going to be doing that? Maybe. So like you basic attack this dude to stun him, and then do Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe we try it actually down here. Like, we can basic attack with Carver. And then maybe impair. Oh no, I think we just hit a stun. So it's like just complete RNG. We could hit normalize. I mean, maybe that was a normalize actually, but I did see resist. It's not telling me what's getting resisted. I just see a little resist marker above her head. It's not telling me the effect that's getting resisted, unfortunately. It's not. That's been a bug for a long time. I just want to see if, like... Okay, now it says stun resist. So I guess before it was normalized resist. That's the only thing that could be otherwise that it doesn't show the marker of. It's nice to see some old names in chat, guys. I hope you're doing well. Just chugging along. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Game is in a dire position, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Man, we one-shot this time. If we one-shot, I think we're in trouble. Man, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. So what happens if we one-shot her? Don't we need to, like... Ah, damn. I think we need to, like, somehow get Clementine to rush. If Clementine rushes, I guess turn 1 I don't try and do Carver. I know. I think that's interesting though with the Carver debilitating stuff. But yeah, we'll try and continue here. Okay, this is the time. This is countering Kenny. Kenny can resist, like he can have a resist mod, but this is countering Kenny generally speaking. Oh, they've got payback. That's not fun, is it? Is any of these characters support characters? Okay, that's a little bit of a bonus. I think she's control. Okay, that's not too bad. Got to figure out what we're going to do here, though. I guess we need exhaust resist on him now. This one's a little bit more fun. Because, like I say, it is a team that relies on percentage damage, so they'll hit harder, generally speaking. They've completely made the Whisperer one not enjoyable. And I think they should readdress that one. Definitely. What they should do, this would be the really smart thing that they should do, and they haven't utilized this yet, is based on what allegiance it is, they should get an attack bonus. So, because it's the Telltale team, they should get one field effect and one resistance bonus or something like that, you know? And the field effect can be, I don't know, when enemies have 100% HP, deal like 20% more damage. Nothing too crazy, just like that sort of thing. That's kind of what the Whisperers need. Or they need like a way to get through infection or a way to get through the decap. That's what it needs to make that more fun, you know. They need a field effect on their side rather than it being all against them. I didn't remod him, did I? So if I kill someone, I'm going to get blown up. It is what it is. It is what it is. I could have disarmed her, but I didn't. Game looks. It looks like a clown fest. I can't imagine the power creep. I mean, were you playing in Mythic era? I think you were, right? Oh, lovely. I forgot about him. But yeah, I think you were playing in the Mythic era, right? Do we just do it? Actually, how do we deal with him? Because isn't that his... Isn't that a passive? When targeted by skills and abilities, I guess we're gonna rely on Lily there. I mean, we can. Princess isn't a problem for Kenny. Kenny just has to not die. That's important. Kenny don't die. And then also, Lily counters this character. So if we manage to, you know, normalize him, which we have done, unless he's got the cleanse weapon. I haven't checked that. If he's got the cleanse weapon, they're being trash again. Like, they're just being trash. Let me just... I can't really check, can I? Just want to check the weapon. Okay, he hasn't got the cleanse weapon. So, that's how you deal with that. It's not too bad. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. It's just about doing it in the right order. This one's okay. You have to kill this dude with Kenny again, because that stops to reflect. And you have to kill her with Kenny. You have to exhaust resist on Kenny. And I think Carver can just kill the shield off of turn 1. That's fine. Can't even get in the game, just keeps loading. Glad I quit then. Yeah. Tunes are going to level 880 with new trainers. Which will be non-existent for free-to-play in Celta Wales, Insta Power Creep. Yeah, I think that the gap is going to definitely get bigger. And the gap is already pretty bad at the moment. It does, like, people have used this terminology a bit too openly in the last couple of years. Just, like, all the time. Which is a cash grab, right? But they use this terminology because they're trying to sell you something, right? Cash grab generally means you're doing it while you still can. And I think this is a cash grab. As in, like, I don't think the game's got a massive amount of time left. And they're trying to make money before it's gone. That's my theory on this. When it comes to this update. I would be very, very surprised if this game was around for all of 2025. I don't think there's any chance it's going to be around in 2026. Like, if it reaches 2025, I'd be surprised. That's only 6 months away, but I would be surprised, honestly, the way the game's going. But I don't think it's got a chance of surviving the whole of 2025. I really, really don't. By the next War Champions, I think we've got a chance of, like, a mass exodus. A very, very good chance. And partly based on this update and how it's designed. But, you know. Okay, who's stunning me for 2 turns? Oh, it's her. That's right. So there's going to be some RNG here as well. I definitely need exhaust resist on Kenny. I have to. Okay. That's fine. So we've got like 3 of my characters controlled and 1 dead on turn 1. Like, the amount of control I'm dealing with in this team. And then I'm just having Princess go around one-shot my characters. Which is fun, of course. And by the time I can get through the shield, like, the consistency of this enemy team is high. It's going to very consistently control me, but I don't know where it's going to do it. So it's RNG on my side, so I can't really counter it. There's not much I can do when it comes to that side of things. So it's turn 5, and I've realistically only done basic attacks so far, and my entire team's been controlled the whole time. Pretty much. If we can work out how to get through this consistently, I think the back line's fine. But, like, look, by the time we get to Morgan every time, he's just got his rush up to revive. So, yeah. If only we could get the money we spent. I mean, yeah. It'd be nice. Sad, it used to be fun. Man, this stage is horrible, actually. I think I've managed to have, like, out of 10 turns, I've managed to do maybe 7 attacks. Like, individual attacks. It's just constant control. Look, every single turn. Hard control. Stun. Impair. Taunt. Every turn. Stun again. Why do I keep getting stunned? Who keeps stunning me? I keep getting stunned by somebody. Is it Denise? Oh, it's Mercer, isn't it? I think Mercer has a stun on his rush or something. So this is just too much control to deal with. We're going to have to figure out something on this one. But I think they'll probably bring out, like I say, a Telltale character that will be good for road maps, most likely. Rosie stunts off of turn 1. It's only off of turn 1, right? Oh no, it's when performing a defend action. Every time she defends. Okay. I thought it was only off of turn 1. We can take her out every time turn 1 with Carver. Not too much of a problem. But he dies. Maybe. How did I die? Oh, I know how. Yeah, so we need that. We need that. And then what I'll do is I'll defend here because we can't have her shit come up. Oh, we're gonna have to defend again. I didn't get any AP. Why? Oh, is he a support character? He must be support. I thought he was a medic. That is actually really problematic because we do kind of need a command to be able to signature move this dude and then rush him. So I don't think her signature move damage alone is good enough. I mean, maybe. I don't think she's got attack versus strong. No, she doesn't. So maybe. But now I don't have any revives. I might have to bring Omid. Ugh. Because Princess is on this stage. I forgot that he was a support character. So you've got no chance of bringing him. Not tough, just Telltale. Meat. Or maybe Molly, but Molly. I mean, if this account had better weapons, Molly would be better. Guardian shields would be nice. But unfortunately, this account doesn't have the impair weapon. We could go for fast healing. Or should we go for ransack? It did have one of the ransack weapons. I'm going to go to ransack. Okay, she's got 137,000 HP attack. Man, this has a crazy attack. Is that because of Carver? All teammates get 10% attack for each Telltale Allegiance teammate. Yeah, Carver's almost required for this. You see, like percentage damage. This is not too bad. It's the other stuff that's a problem. Okay, we got way too much AP there. Way too much. He's consistently going to the reflect characters. He didn't die. That's good. I mean, but we've got revivers. It's not a problem. So what did I need to do? Did I need to like alley-oop? Okay, why aren't I gaining ice? Because did she do her sit? She got how did she get that? Start of each wave. Oh, it's because I did signature moves turn 1. Okay. What does his rush do? It's just lots of hits again. Decent. Carver's actually legit as hell for this. Legit. Legitimate. Let's get some heals in. Oh, she doesn't heal, does she? She's going to need a fast healing weapon, realistically. Okay, now they don't have any revive potential. So what do I have to do now? I just have to blow them up with Kenny. So this stage isn't too bad if you if you get Kenny to rush her. It's just a little bit like intricate. Maybe a little bit of RNG with Carver. If only you could control, like you say, like if it popped up, do you want to continue attacking with Carver? It's like, no thanks. I'm good. I'm good. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Okay, I've got ransack. He's got reflect, yeah. Okay, so do we go down here? No reflect mod. Impair though. What about Blue Kenny? The Blue Kenny. What does he do that's good for attack? Man, look how many hits it requires. These guys must have crazy HP. Man, he took out one with one shot though. I don't think we can do this turn one. I don't think it's possible. She got a stun on defense weapon. No, just to cause AP down when being attacked. So we need lots of ransack because they got Halo, but then we could just ignore it off of turn one. Maybe don't do the Sinich move turn one or something like that. Something like that. What happened there? Okay. So on this team, we have to hold off on turn one because they're ransacks, and that's pretty much it. The rest should be fine. The rest should be fine. And her stun's awesome. Man, the animation lag on that is just crazy. She is getting impaired a lot. I think it's just random because maybe I hit Kyle or something, but she's getting impaired a lot. Bonus HP on this though. Bonus HP is a problem for this team. This guy is out healing the damage. Is he doing a Kyle? I'm not sure. Let me check his gear. It might be like a random weapon that he's been given. I hate the broken preemptive heals and stuff that they've got in the game. Kyle's is the worst without a doubt. When performing defend, all fast teammates get 75% attack. Improve Stonewall. He's healing when I just attack him. I don't understand. I can't check it. I think that's all his passives. When I just attack this dude, he's just healing. His weapon improves Stonewall. And being attacked, 60% chance to impair. Oh, he's got heal over time constantly. Where's that come from? But I just ransacked him. Did I not? Oh, is he a support character? You know. No, he's a tank. Is he just got like 50 buffs? Because he's still got what? He's still got 2. And I just ransacked him 2 turns in a row. No, look, I stole the heal. Look, 130% heal. And it just reapplied 150% heal. I've got a 280% heal now, apparently. It's like I only stole half of it or something. Let me see. He's getting a 25% heal over time from somebody. But it seems to stack up. Let me just defend, because it's not meant to do that, right? Because look, it says 1 turn. And then the next turn it'll be 50%. Alright. How did it get up to 150%? I know that the guy in the bottom left, what's his name? Sebastian Milton does heal over time, but no, it's to himself. Okay, never mind. Is it Davey? All fast and alert teammates get 75% of them. Oh no, it's no, only for 2 turns. I don't know how he had 50% of his max HP for the rest of combat. And it was scaling up every turn as well. Is Nor. No, Nor doesn't do that. Oh yeah, she does. 80%. So she just healed him 3 times to make it 150% chance. 150%. So it was just RNG. But why was he healing when I was attacking him? I still don't understand that part. I'll go back and check my stream afterwards, but I'm pretty sure like I got him down to 20% HP and I dealt damage to him past his bonus HP, but then he was healing as I was doing damage to him. I can't see anything in his entire kit that does anything like that. Normalize resistance, defend action, elusive, all fast teammates get attack. His signature move is just about counter damage reduction and camouflage. His rush is just about impairing and damage. His weapon is just about impairing and stonewall. But if I get him into his main HP, he just look, he where did that bonus HP that he just got come from? Like, where did that HP heal just come from? Am I missing something? Like, I must be missing something in his kit. But he's healing when he doesn't have any heals on him. Like, what am I missing? What's up, Seren? Someone can feel free to tell me. I can't see it anywhere. It might be someone else's weapon. No, I've got no idea why he's doing it. Nothing in his entire kit has heals on it. Nothing. But if I do this signature move, he's healing. Look, he healed up while I was attacking him. I've got no idea why. Is it? It could be a field effect, maybe. All fighters on this team receive 30% of the rest of the combat. No. So there's nothing where he should be healing when he gets attacked. There's nothing when he should be healing. But he's healing when he gets attacked. Unless he gets one shot. That's the only time it doesn't work. Who did I do it on before? Was it Lily? I think it was Lily. One second. Okay, so like if I look, what healed him just then? Something healed him? There must be something I'm missing on his kit. It's not a field effect. No. The only field effect that he has for heals is all fighters in this team heal 30% of their max HP for the rest of combat, which decreases to 20% at round 8 and 10% at round 12. There's no other heals. It's so weird. It's so weird. Now, if you one-shot him when he's obviously not going to be able to heal that, but otherwise he's healing somehow. Now, I know there are other characters on his team that can heal him. So, for instance, this character, if I was to target this character, he can impair me. When an enemy receives the impair status effect, 100% chance all teammates heal for 30%. Oh, I see. He's impairing me with his weapon, and because he's impairing me with his weapon, he's healing me. He's healing him. Oh, that is horrible, man. That is actually horrible. That is horrible. Isn't the weapon he's got in his hands the strong one? That is like that is such a horrible thing to deal with. And then also because he's doing it too, it's healing her, and she's giving everyone bonus HP. Like he seemed like the one to attack. See, this is where the other dude would be quite good, because we could. There's no decap potential. I think this is on turn 2. Fortunately, the signatures aren't turn 1 in this. Like, signature here is turn 2. Sorry, that's turn 3. Turn 2. Oh, no, wait. He can just do his adrenaline rush straight away, can't he? Yeah, he can just do his adrenaline rush straight away. But it's only single target rather than a line. Which is weird, because it says a line of enemies at the top. So it's like they're LB3, but they've only got LB1 skills or something. If these characters were LB3, this would be even more horrendous. They might have only made them LB1 for the beta test and make them LB3 when they go into main. That might be something. I mean, I think I can just eventually get through this if I just hit auto. We'll just get on to see what the other stages actually do. 1 second, we're back. Yeah, this is the guy with the preemptive heal. That wasn't even too bad. Auto. Couldn't auto on the Whisperer's team. That team was eventually going to beat me though, because the hemorrhage would eventually have killed Molly. Oh, we're against a team doing exactly what we're going to do. It's hilarious. She got defense while stunned. No. Fortunately, he has not got a turn 1 signature move. If he did, I'd be dead. He's absolutely defending me. Reduce basic attack damage done to this fighter by 60%. Then how am I hitting for 0? When attacking, why is he only taking 0 damage? I understand he'd be reducing the damage, but why is he taking 0? I don't know. And then because I'm doing a basic attacking hitting for 0 and being absolute defended, I am actually not getting AP. That's actually kind of messed up. Surprised they didn't take him out. So there's no more revives. I don't know how this character's reducing damage to 0 though. The hemorrhage is awful. We need bleed resist on Molly for sure. The other characters will just like cleanse their bleed when dying. But Molly 100% needs it. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm missing on his kit here. The other one was just a weird intricacy. Yeah, I'm done for. This one I'm not really seeing. Oh, I'm seeing it. I'm going to have to tell them. It's going to be impossible to kill the character. The field effect is stacking with the weapon. Yeah, it is, yeah. And there's no way to kill him. There's no burn, bleed, or anything on this team. So, they need to actually change that weapon, otherwise you will not be able to kill him. That is working. That's mad that they're working as an additive though. That I don't think that should work like that. They shouldn't add together. Because there are characters with damage reductions. Questionable. We'll just get through this stage because I just want to see the team on the last stage. That's why I got to the last stage of the other one. I didn't really care about anything else. It just set getting to the last stage. Let me get a bleed resist on this character. Bleed resist. But that's messed up. The fact that they stack together is just stupid. Okay. We could change his mods. I think he's got attack versus... I didn't even click that. Attack versus alert. There's no alert characters on that stage, right? Oh no, there wasn't there. There wasn't any fast either. I think it was just tough. Was it tough and strong? Something like that. I don't want to have... I personally not a big fan of having to remod for stages. But, you know. Okay, we got RNG'd on the first one. Let me just try again. Let's just try again. RNG'd again. Oh, no, wait. Is it 100% chance that I won't be able to use signature moves after turn 1? Oh, no, I can resist them with his mod. He's got 90% resist mods. She'll just get revived. Yeah, this is broken. Yeah, I think the other things also. Make it so damage over time doesn't happen. Yeah, 50% damage over time reduction. So this is just an oversight. I think they just need to swap out his weapon. That's just an oversight for sure. And there's no way that's intended, right? Like, the rest of it is stupid, but that is not working properly. Oh, we hit the normalize on him with Carver, I guess. Right. Yeah, Carver's like a must-have for this. He's so important. Don't hit him. The only person you didn't have to hit was him. That's it. No one else. So I'm not really sure how I can beat this stage without, like, I mean, I guess I could do a burn mod, but it would just take too long to get high. Like, it would take too long to get to high mounts. I mean, I can beat it in the meantime, I guess. That's not going to be a problem. But it's impossible to kill him because of this, what they've done. Even I'd break down and spend for an invisible tune. Okay, so they definitely need to look at that. They've done that wrong. But like otherwise, like I say, this isn't too bad. Like, I think Telltale is a bit nicer of a faction. We can remove this and this. I think she actually has to crit, but we don't need attack on her. So we can give her crit chance here. And then we can give her bleed and burn. She will have pretty decent attack, right? Where's burn? She'll have pretty decent attack. Yeah, she's got 163k. I need to do what? 8%? 10%? 8%. So she'll be doing 18% of her attack stat straight away. As long as we don't get RNG'd on Carver, we should be okay. And we can target him straight away. Although his thing is a problem. I just want to see if this works. Please, game. Please, just stun Lily. Molly. Okay, I kind of need Molly too because I need the ransack. Lily or Kenny, just Lily or Kenny. The two characters that I definitely wouldn't want you to stun 95% of the time. Please just stun those guys. Stop stunning the ones that. Please, I beg you, guy. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we'll take her out, and then we'll ransack him. I just want to see what kind of numbers we're looking at. So that'll take a few turns. We can stack the bleed every turn as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't last for more than one turn. I could theoretically put like a bleed mod on someone else as well, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Yeah, big oversight. Big oversight. Big. Well, fortunately, we stole a ransack. Jesus. Sorry, Halo. Oh, there's impair weapon there. Sorry, I didn't see that. Okay. So no more Halo. I can try and take this guy out. I don't know if we'll make it. Oh, we need the Sinitary back, didn't we? I think that's what I did last time. I just waited till the Sinitary came back. Like, he should have got a debilitating status effect there. He got dazed. Not really that big a deal. None of my AP drains proc, so he's gonna rush. Yeah, that weapon is very problematic. Just an oversight. I don't think it's malicious. I think it's just an oversight. But it's obviously not good. I don't think they tested it, that's all. The Telltale one didn't get tested by the beta team either. If the Telltale one got tested, we would have found that out very quickly. Like, I found that out within like no time at all. No time at all. Can we take her out, do you think? Answer's no. Yeah, it looks like you have to like Kenny hit for 15k. We're gonna have to remod for this stuff. Unfortunately. I hit him twice and didn't steal his stuff away. Gotta be having a laugh. Okay. Just trying to get loads of Sinich move stuff. I should have done the same on the other character. Now, I don't think he heals, right? I could be wrong. But I don't think he heals. Except himself. This fighter... Oh, okay, he does heal. But look, now we're going to bleed and burn him down. Right? Oh yeah, the damage over time reduction. These road maps suck. Yeah, it's not great. I'll be honest, it's not great. It's not great. But at least we're going to be able to kill this Carver now. This is bugged though. I will 100% give them the benefit of the doubt here and say that's a bug. I should control him if he wasn't controlled already. I don't know how he wasn't controlled. Yeah. I'll just say that was just 100% a bug. It is what it is. Let me just get a screenshot of it. 1 second. Okay, I got a screenshot of it just to send them. Funny. Yeah, definitely a bug. I don't think it's intentional. If they don't fix it, then it is intentional and it's malicious. So like it's in their hands at this point. But I don't think it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say I think it was just a mistake. It doesn't look like we have any Halo here, which is nice. We've got Brutus though. I think Brutus is fine to just attack, right? Oh, he's got absolute defense. He's generally fine to attack. RNG revive. Kind of expected that. Maybe I don't use Carver's stuff off turn 1 again. Because I basically need to be able to kill the shield. I need to kill this middle guy quickly. You know? This is quite a heavy control team again. They've got the fast stun on defense weapon on the other dude. Okay, they should all be stunned now. So I can just get some damage on this character. Okay, his weapon procced even though he was stunned. Oh, this is the last team. I don't really care. I don't really care. We don't care from here. I don't think he revives on this rush, does he? No. I just wanted to see the last team. I think the Telltale one looks better. Like, let's just put it this way. I've done the Telltale one once, and I got through it pretty straightforwardly, pretty nice to work out. I think the Whisperer one is just badly designed for the Whisperers, because Whisperers are all about effects, and these field effects counter them so much, like it literally makes them useless, that it doesn't even matter that they're the Whisperers. You're basically using the Telltale team on that as well, but they can do nowhere near as much damage as the Telltale team. And you know why? It's because they're an effect-based team, and all their things come from effects. So that's pretty much it. Whereas this team has really good damage, you could see it. And this is literally my first time playing through it, and this seems nicer. They need to rebalance the Whisperer one, but my guess is they're most likely going to bring out a new Whisperer character, or maybe a bunch of new Whisperer characters to make that better, because this is terrible. This is terrible for Whisperers because of the field effects. 100% is terrible. Everything in the field effects here pretty much counts as Whisperers, pretty much. And then the hemorrhage damage, even though I've got cleanse, it's still rough. It's still rough. Immune to infection, 50% chance to resist decap. You can see it down the bottom. And this isn't even the hardest potential one, because apparently they want to do a fourth one. But this just takes too long. This takes way too long. They can't have this last for 24 hours if they want to have 4 acts like this. No, don't forget, you've got to do this roadmap, and you've also got to do the daily roadmap for the current event for Steel. And then you've also got to do like another roadmap that's coming for the actual monthly roadmap. You know? You've got to do all these things at the same time. And then you've got to do SR when it's on. And it's just like, what are you meant to do? Play the game for 5 hours in a day? No option. Like, no option not to. Well, actually, there is an option not to. You have to go to the office section and buy the stuff to get out of it. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think it was okay, though. The Telltale one was not too bad. They just need to really address the Whisperer one. They need to bring out a new Whisperer really quick. Like, I mean, before this comes out, there needs to be a new Whisperer comes out that does control. They need a controller so badly. A control damage dealer. It is so badly needed. Because they just don't have one. They just don't have any control, really. It's not worth making those maps, the truth is. What do you mean it's not worth making those maps? I just played through the Telltale one. The first time I've ever played through it, I didn't play in the beta. And it was reasonably okay to do it. I think eventually you get to the point where you are 3-starring these as well. Because it's reasonably possible with Telltale, because they're based on percentage damage. You'd unfortunately have to remember what each stage had. You'd have to readdress your teams on certain stages. Like, certain stages need certain resist and stuff like that. I hate having to remod my teams for a roadmap. That isn't fun. Very few games I've ever played have made you do that for, like, basic gameplay. But, yeah. It would be even better. I know this doesn't exist in this game, but I was actually thinking about this. If you've 3-starred this before, in the future I could just come in and insta-complete it, you know? Because I've 3-starred it before. I play a different game as well, and I realise how much that game has such nice features. Where if you 3-star something effectively in that game, you never have to play it again. You can just always hit the auto button and it replays it with the team that you beat it with before.
it just does it automatically. But this game does, like, every time this roadmap comes up, you're going to have to beat it. So every time this roadmap comes up, it's going to take 40 to 45 minutes to beat at least, if not longer. Telltale seems alright though. I'm not sure what other allegiances could be good. No, like any percentage that, like, Lone Wolves would be good for, like, in terms of beating it, but it'd be terrible in terms of accessibility to characters. There's not many good percentage damage. If I'm honest, there's not many good that are percentage damage. Telltale's surprisingly good though. I don't want to waste my time on difficult maps with bad rewards. We don't know the rewards. How can you say it's bad rewards? Can you level anyone past 720? New trainers available in beta. The new trainer is available, yeah. It's this dude. I apparently only have one of him though. I don't know if that's intentional. I saw that I had a training camp here, so I'm not sure if this is giving me him. Nope. I don't know how to get him. I'm not sure if there's a way. Maybe they're giving out copies of him somewhere. Can't see any. And they probably don't have the right stuff on them. I don't even know if you can actually level characters up, to be honest. Okay, right now it's looking for this to level up. So you do need to have this new trainer for the... He gives 9,000 XP. I don't know if there's it's a linear upgrade or not. Do you think it's linear? I guess it's linear, right? I wouldn't have thought it wasn't linear. So, what have I got anyone lower level? Is everybody 1440? No. Okay, good. Okay, let me just see. What does a Benny gives, like, is it 15,000 or something? 12,000. So it gives a little bit less than a Benny, but a little bit more than this dude, right? Yeah. Benny's. Let me just do it again. So he's basically between a Benny and a, what is this guy called? I can't remember. So how many Bennies does it take to tier up 40 levels? 18. So you're probably looking at, like, probably somewhere around 29. An extra, I'd say an extra 11 maybe. Oh no, it'd be an extra 9, wouldn't it? It'd be 27. Because it's 3k. Oh no, wait, it's not 3. He's 12. So, okay, maybe it's only an extra, like, 5. So it'd be maybe like 23 or 24. 23 or 24 for 40 levels. And how many more levels is it? Is it 160? So it'll take maybe like 90 of him to fully max a character. I'm guessing. Let me just go to Sonny's max level. Is it 880? I think it's 880. Yeah, 880. So I guess it would take 90 of this new trainer to max somebody. If they give us some more, I'll check it out. They haven't showed the gear. I obviously can't see the gear. I mean, I can, but I can't really. Like, if I went into gear here, it's probably here somewhere. That's the alert gear, right? It's probably here somewhere. It might not be showing it, honestly. It might not be part of this beta. If we've got 0 over gear, it sometimes shows it still here. Okay, it doesn't look like they're showing you how much it takes to upgrade characters and stuff. Obviously, we don't know how to even get the gear, but it would be nice to even know how much, you know, what gear it is and stuff like that. Like pictures, but yeah. You get more at reset tonight? Okay. Did they ever give decent rewards? I mean, basically the way the roadmaps work, this style of roadmap could replace how the current roadmaps are. And I wouldn't mind that if they made it so that they recognized that this style of roadmap takes longer than your standard roadmap, even though it has less turns and stuff required. You're going to be much more like, I'm never going to hit auto on this realistically. So if like the current roadmap for the current event for Steel, right? If they changed it to Stellar roadmaps, I'd be fine with that, but they can't have 3 acts. It just takes too long. Like 2 acts being difficult would be more realistic, and then there being turn-based, you know, stuff, and then how well you did rewards. I think that would be good, actually. I think that would be really good. So Stellar roadmaps doesn't just have to be like by itself. It could actually be a new feature for something they used in other things, like other events. As long as they don't overuse it, they, like, you know, the month-long events, they could do a Stellar roadmap, 1 month-long Stellar roadmap that has 3 acts for the entire month, and make it quite difficult and use world energy, and that makes it so that people can replay and replay and replay and try and, like, they'll keep trying to get that 3-star, and that could be quite fun if it's world energy. The second they do a world map, a Stellar roadmap with not world energy for one of these monthly events, it's not fun. You're limited. I know they don't like to do fun stuff, but that would be fun. It shows it in the character profile. What do you mean it shows it in the character profile? The new gear to be on the left side of the slider? No. When you go to tier up, when I get him to maxed. Oh no, wait. I can click gear, can't I? Okay, this is one of the types of gear. You need 20 and 10. So 20 heavy gloves, 20 combat pouches. And there's 2 other pieces of gear too. So these are the lower tier gear. So it's probably these 2 for lower tier, because I think it's 3. I think it's 3 tiers. But we can't obviously see what's at 760 or 800 or 840. So those are the other ones. But yeah. Anyway, I've got to go, guys. I've got to go. I've been streaming for a long time. This is nice to see new content. It is nice. They definitely need to address the character on Telltale. Broken as hell. And also they just need to look at the Whisperers system. I think they should just make it so that they give everyone a field effect. That's all they need to do. Give an attack team field effect for Whisperers. Because it's like, this is a good option where they can go, yeah, this is a problem. But my guess is they're going to be bringing out a character. But we'll see. 3-hour stream though. It's been nice to look at stuff. Thank you very much for the likes on the stream. I do appreciate it, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your night. If you want to replay and watch the stream, go ahead. I will be making content about various parts of the update over the next couple of days. Just being more like specific on various parts. You should be able to refer to this stream for all the teams. And I think they would be in the same order, generally speaking. So like when it first comes out, you can come back to this and just check out what team's coming up next. And then maybe see what I was having issues with when it comes to like a certain weapon or how the things proc. Because that Wayland team, I was like, oh, Wayland seems to be like an easy one to target first, but he kept on healing himself. So yeah, there's that. I will be streaming Watcher of Realms tomorrow. So if you're on my Watcher of Realms channel, you can check me out on that channel. And I'll hopefully see you there. But that's it for my RTS stream today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good luck in your Gold Rush pools tonight, because there is a Gold Rush tonight. I'll be uploading my Gold Rush video tomorrow. Hopefully you get some copies of Lily. I will definitely be doing a guide for that character as well. She looks legit. That is the end of my video though, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye, guys. Goodbye, goodbye.